First of all, I would like to welcome all of you to our first international forum. I'm obliged to do this as a Prime Minister of the Russian Federation. Forum is a sort of combination. It unites a huge number of scientists, entrepreneurs, journalists, researchers from many countries. We have a good slogan here. Wonderful slogan. I've been listening for 15 or 10 minutes maybe of the entire discussion, and I must say several words about our assessment of the current situation. If I repeat something, then you will hear something what you have heard already. Please don't be quite critical to me. What I would like to say to the entrepreneurial community, be it foreign or domestic one, is the following: that we would like to send a clear-cut signal to the continuity of the policy of the modernization and innovative development of the Russian economy is guaranteed. Well, guaranteed. We are not going to sway. It's not a conjunction, and it's not politically biased, and it's not dependent on the status of our economy. But of course, these are interlinked things. And secondly, we would like to listen to the assessment about the current situation, and I believe during the forum we will hear such assessment. We need to discuss plans and tasks faced by our country. We need to strengthen those well-established contacts. This is maybe the most valuable thing that we have managed to achieve. And what is more important, to attract new people into this cooperation. And I believe that in all these areas we will attain quite tangible results. Why? Because all of you present here, our distinguished guests who came to participate in this forum, you can influence the innovative policy, not only your country, but of the Russian Federation, to participate in the creation of innovative policy in our country. We are talking a lot about converting the Russian economy from the resource-based into the innovative one. This is quite an ambitious project, which can be addressed only through the combination of nation around this idea, no matter how pathetic it would be. The majority of these successful examples in 20th century, 21st century, when the developing countries suddenly turn into the advanced, most advanced countries, have shown that each time when not only the government and the parts of the business and the best minds of the country participate in this, then this country becomes a truly innovative country. You know what countries I'm talking about, and I believe that our country would succeed in addressing this task. Of course, without quite a decent, innovative or investment climate, I believe we can hardly solve this issue. Over recent years, we have been establishing the system of management, creating a sort of innovative lift. To what extent we are successful, it's up to you to decide, but still we have established the Russian venture companies, some sectoral Russian venture companies. Banking community is working in this area of Bank as the leading banking entity is involved in this. Rosnana is involved in this, Skolkovo Foundation, and I do hope we will contribute into this process as well. They cooperate with the foreign partners quite actively. You know the figures. They are not fantastic, frankly speaking, but they're quite decent. Now we are talking about hundreds of billion of rubles or hundreds of millions of dollars, and it's quite a good thing. We have quite solid partners. It's a good thing as well, and this partnership should be developed in various areas. The more the partners we have, biggest companies, smaller companies, the better it would be for the innovative development of our country. So when I heard a part of this discussion, it revolved around the role and place of the state and role of science and research activities in creating innovative products, procurement of innovative products. It's quite evident that, and it was confirmed by the panelists, that the role of the state is enormous in this. And I used to say that Russian state should yield some place because the role of the state is enormous in this process. But each time we are talking about the innovative support and R&D and educational projects, then the construction or participation of the state could be different, because in any state, in any country, I believe it wouldn't be impossible to ensure this process without active participation of the state in an innovative process. Of course, that would be a guidance for us as well. Of course, taking the reasonable share of the state in such or another projects. A state should create not only benefits or conditions or a decent taxation regime or investment parameters, but in some cases, state should be directly involved in some projects or programs. I don't see anything better than that. In other case, the government or the state should find a proper way out of this situation. It should get out in time of these projects once this project is feasible and sound. At some point in time, back in time, I proposed to convert our company Rosnano from a state corporation into the joint stock company, because this is a strategy of the exit strategy for the state when the company is starting to develop properly. And we have developed our program. It's not the only one area, which is energy efficiency, innovative state, nuclear industry. This is where the state achieved tangible results. But these are not the only one areas. We should look at all areas as well. And our favorable conditions, the supply of hydrocarbons, resources, processing. It's also related to the innovative processes. The resource industry could be regarded as innovative if we are not talking about just the banal supply of hydrocarbons and use of hydrocarbons Russia, in which Russia is rich in. So we need new technologies in this area. It is very important that the innovative issues in our country should be developed not only in the biggest scientific and research centers, St. Petersburg, Moscow, and other centers. The best minds, scientific minds, are concentrated in the big cities, but we have more talented people living in other towns, and we need to ensure the best distribution of resources and to support those living in the provinces and who doesn't like to go to these big centers, but still is willing to be involved in the innovative activities. The world is changing, and it was mentioned by my colleagues who quite succeeded in this area. For our country, it is extremely important not to be on the sidelines or behind the locomotive or on the sidelines of the development venue. So we should strive for that. We should keep up the time. And this is maybe the specific state I would like to stress. For us, it is extremely important to ensure the state support and interest in this topic. We have a big country. Without prioritization of these tasks, the innovative process would be hardly possible. I personally and my colleagues in the government will, in fact, provide the maximum attention and support to this area. Russia must have its own say in this field, and I would appreciate those involved in this process. I would like to wish success to this forum during these days, and I'm pretty much sure that we will attain quite tangible and promising results in this work. Thank you very much.